Okay, so I don't usually use my room for videos. I'm doing so today because it gives me the space that I need so that I can basically go over the differences in the few companies that I have. First, this one is from Saberforge. It's their katana hilt. They have it in 12" and 16. I got it in 12 because it belongs to my other half. And in order to do a Saber, Legion, or any of those types of groups, you can only have up to a 12" hilt. This one is, I believe, 14 and a half. It is a Kyberlight. This is its charging port. It came with it, which is one thing I do like. I'll get into the other things I don't like in a bit. On this one, this spot right here would usually be a charging port if you had sound or a more upgraded system. This is an Ultra Saber. It's a stunt saber. There is no sound to it. I do have an Ultra Saber with sound, but the batteries are currently on the charge, and I think one of them is dead, so I may have to order a new set of batteries before I can do anything about it. This one is also a Saberforge. It is one of their 9" hilts, much smaller. Same deal. This is an Ultra Sabers. It is also one of their smaller hilts at about 9 inches. These two have CoverTech wheels. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one has the ability to add one either here or here, which is nice. I personally don't like the CoverTech wheels on my longer hilts because I do a lot of flourishes and those get in the way and have caused me to either injure myself or drop the saber on concrete, which they get a little scratched up, as you can kind of see there, and a bit up around here, but no real damage. Let me get the colors turned on. Okay, this one. As you heard the sound, I'm not big on the sound. And there's all of them side by side. As you'll notice, this one is the brightest, which Saberforge uses a stronger LED. Love the fact that they're so bright. This one is not as bright, as red based tends to be less bright than blue based. This one's semi-bright. It's got a different blade in it, but it's also a red based purple, not a blue based purple, and the batteries are kind of dying. If I put fresh batteries in it, it'd be quite a bit brighter. What you really wanted to see is in this one. Top button turns it on and off, mutes the sound if you don't care for the sound. Bottom one cycles through colors. Now, let me turn that one off and that one off. That's your silver. Sorry. That's supposed to be pink, and it's a really muddled pink. If you've ever seen Bane's Heart from Ultra Sabers, it is a very vibrant, bright one. That's kind of a lime green. It, in person, almost has a brown color to it, kind of grassy looking. That's supposed to be their purple. Now, as you notice, it's not quite as vibrant as my Ultra Saber's purple, but it's okay. That's their yellowy color. It comes out kind of more greeny, brownish, a muddy color, basically. which is hard to see in the video, but very, very apparent in person. This shade of blue is one of the few shades it has that is vibrant. Not as so much bright. I don't have one personally, but I'll see if I can borrow one of my friends. He has a Saber in Guardian Blue, which is very, very vibrant, which is an Ultra Saber's color. Let's see. That's kind of a reddish purpley color. It's another one that's vibrant enough, not necessarily super bright, but it's a lot better than some other colors. Hang on, let me turn this one off. That's supposed to be a blue color. That one's supposed to be similar to the Sunrider's Destiny. It's not nearly as vibrant. On the video, it looks like it. In person, it's not. I wish I could make these a little more true to color. That's kind of a gold color. A little brownish orangey gold. The red is an easy color to do. It's on the video looks quite a bit like the Ultra Saber next to it. In person, it's not quite as bright, but it does have some of the vibrancy the other colors lack. Yeah. But it's pretty much all the colors that it's got going for it. I will say that out of all the hilts I have, it is by far, even with this huge pommel, is probably the lightest one I have, which is funny because it's also 14.5-inch handle. Now, one thing you need to know, yes, Kyberlight does come with extra pieces, so you can kind of customize your handle. I personally don't like those because they don't fit flush against the hilt, and when you're trying to hold it, to me, it makes it harder to hold, and I can kind of feel it give a little bit, because like I said, it's like the pieces are just slightly bigger than the hilt, which, fine, yeah, they need to fit over things, and that's why you take off the pommel and take out the screws, and that's why it's got extra screws in places and stuff. But when you're fighting or even flourishing, you want to have a good grip on your hilt. This one I like because it's got the texturing in it, and it helps hold on to. Same thing with this one. This one I like because it's got a leather wrap. Now, Saberforge, I've heard things about their sound. I don't have seen it for myself. Some people I do know in person, in life, have dealt with the sound cards, and I'd say at least 50 to 60% of people have to send the Sabers back and get the sound card fixed because it comes all not working right, busted, whatever you want to call it. Kyberlight sound came fine. I've got videos where I beat the Sabers against other Sabers and fight. My husband does not hold back when he uses a Saber. I feel bad for the Sabers if he's using them, which is kind of why I got him this one. Less likely to destroy anything. He has broken my... Oh, hey, baby. Say hi. Raven. Raven. All right, out of the video, you silly fur. But yeah, no, he's rough on Sabers. He actually broke my thumb. I don't know if you can see, but there was several weeks where I couldn't even hold a Saber because my thumb was so damaged. I couldn't bend it without hurting. I couldn't put it like this, which is a testament to these. I guarantee you, these will not wear out quickly. My oldest one is 2.5 years old, and let me see if I can get in. This damage right here is solely from taking it in and out. And when I put these in, I make sure to tighten the crap out of this because I've had people swing sabers and these go flying. But as you can see, there's a little bit of scratching, but there's no real dings or anything. This is a Saber Forge blade. The rest are all from Ultra Sabers, except, yeah, because the Kyberlight doesn't come on one. So this is an Ultra Sabers one too. That one has a little bit of damage from that, but if you look at the rest of the blade, other than a few scratches, no damage. Now, tournament-wise, this is illegal. Cannot have these. A lot of people, if they do sword groups, will not let you have this either. It's got to be the round tips. Bullet tips, will put an eye out. Anyways, I think this video is long enough, and I apologize. I was just trying to go over anything that I thought might be useful to you. Once I get my other sound saber going, I'll do a video with both of the sound sabers so that you can see the difference, because it's not going to do any good to compare the sound when my other batteries are still charging. So I hope this helps you out, at least for now. If you've got any other questions, if anybody has any other questions, please let me know. I am more than happy to answer them to the best of my ability. If I can't answer them, I know people who can, and I'm more than happy to put anyone in touch with those individuals. So for now, have a wonderful week, and may the Force be with you.